Buzz is proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks. And this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
But what does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Ooh. Look at that. He ended up on the short end of the stick in that exchange. And he hits with the dive. Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. Ouch. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Man. He hits him with a face buster. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Oh, I think this man needs business. Oh, and an excruciatingly painful face buster. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh my DDT!
Spiked him. Right on the...
What's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new
Wait
man.
a minute! AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots. Snap suplex.
Ooh, what an... And here comes Randy Orton. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he finish the job?
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Looks like he's starting to falter. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Oh, European uppercut. Ow, that hurt. Oh, I think this man needs business. He's resilient, but he may not be doing himself any long-term favors by staying in this one. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
Randy Orton is getting ready here. Vintage Randy Orton.
This one's over, guys.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
No, he reverses it. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Here's his moment, Michael.
There's a pin now. 1, 2, 3. This singles match has come to an end. Wow. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Seth Palmer.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, and no matter what obstacles are put in front of me, I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have John Cena versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, I cannot wait. This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Hits him right between the eyes with the knee. Oh, did you see the impact on that DDT? Oh, man. He he's pinpointing the neck here.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
He's starting to stumble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Got him good with the punch. John Cena is starting to take some deep breaths in there. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now. What?
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Showing off his quick hands. The leg drop bulldog. This is the end. This could be dangerous. Oh, I think this man means business. What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much.
German suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Oh, he's it. Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it. Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now we've seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
It's been over a month since Buzz beat Nakamura in Japan, and I won our bet. Now Buzz beats John Cena at SummerSlam in a submission match, just like I said he would, and you still won't say it.
Okay, fine.
Come on.
Man, you're... Okay, fine. Man, you're annoying.
Yeah, come on.
You're a wrestling genius. There, you happy?
Say it with my full name.
Pete Clark is a wrestling genius.
Yes! Thank you.
Now, can we actually talk about what happened with Buzz after the SummerSlam match? That's what people want to hear.
Yes, since I am officially a wrestling genius, now we can move on. So let's talk about the huge announcement that was made. Buzz has been traded to Monday Night Raw.
This sort of thing is unheard of. He was just reaching the top of SmackDown with his win over Cena, and then boom, he's gone.
That certainly turned the world of WWE upside down. I mean, think about the potential matchups for Buzz that we're going to get on Raw. Samoa Joe, Bray Wyatt, Elias, The Miz, Braun Strowman, just to name a few. I'm really excited.
Slow down, wrestling genius. Buzz could very easily lose to every one of those superstars you just named, because I think this move to Raw might be putting too much pressure on him.
Come on.
It's a lot to handle for someone who's still relatively new to WWE. Plus, if Buzz thought Triple H was getting involved in this business on SmackDown, it's going to be 10 times worse on Raw, where GM Kurt has to answer to Triple H's wife, Stephanie McMahon.
Well, you heard it here first. Buzz's career is headed for a downward spiral, and he's never gonna win another match.
That's not what I said. I just stated my opinion that's backed up by my experience as a WWE superstar. That's something a wrestling genius would have no clue about.
Oh, yeah, well, I strongly disagree. I think Buzz is going to be just fine. He's handled everything that's been thrown at him so far, and I see no reason that will change.
You know I'm gonna have them beep that line I said about you being a wrestling genius when this airs,
What?
right?
You wouldn't dare.
We'll see.
I've had to...
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think, and in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration? Answer me, damn it!
There's your answer! And now the Miztourage quickly join in on the fight. It's 3-on-1!
Skull-crushing finale.
Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned.
Ladies
Welcome
and
to
gentlemen,
another edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miztourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miztourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
The next match will be a display of fighting against all odds. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Bring on the madness.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. This is it. Handicap action is underway.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
What a clothesline. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh, he's got him here. This is some great offense by Curtis Axel.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
German suplex! That's what they call me, the hot shot!
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
It's heating up now. Oh, man, Curtis Axel is in trouble now.
Whoa! Bang, right to the face.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Oh, that kind of hit brings back bad memories.
Suplex.
Nice.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. I'm out on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali. Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome. A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
When this guy's on, look out. Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
Oh, Elias able to avoid damage.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Connects with a knee drop.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Elias is in position. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
There's no coming back from that.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not. Curtis Axel's awfully proud of himself right now. You better be careful.
What is nicely executed.
Will Buzz?
He hits the clothesline.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He's just so dominant.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Taken out with a power bomb.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Oh,
I think this man needs business. Going to the top, high risk. And it's Elias making a move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The wind up. That landed perfectly.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, with a knee. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. What does Buzz have in store? He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That might have done it, Cole.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. There's two. He got him.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks a title shot... Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different continents just to go to movie premiere or the hottest new club.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's surrounded by water. I thought that's what made something a continent.
No, you're thinking of an isthmus. Hey, you know what? It's none of your business what continents we visited. All I care about is embarrassing you tonight.
Up next, we have singles action.
We have a real fan favorite against Bo Dallas.
You don't want to miss it.
To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo leaving otherwise.
And a lethal clothesline. Being
the air like that can certainly alter a game plan.
Oh, my. That'll slow Bo Dallas down a bit.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
He's displaying classic offense here.
And a spinning sit-out power bomb.
Incredible. This has to be it.
He's got the shoulders down. There's a kick out by Bo Dallas.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
That's it. It's over. It's over. Bo Dallas getting completely dominated here, people.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Lightning fast reflexes.
And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
Bo Dallas looking to finish this one early.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Bo Dallas is starting to tire a bit. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
And the fight must go on.
The inspirational always inspires.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo-Leave in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
It's got to be over now.
Look at this. The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2000. He's got him covered.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Stops him with lightning quick fists. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
There's a vicious DDT.
Things have gone from bad to worse for Bo Dallas. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
Right in the mouth. Relent. He's throwing the rule book out the window. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
This might be it.
Cover. One. Hooks to leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. All right, I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first.
No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
I am The Miz. And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWW2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in ladder matches.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Can't ask for more than a title match.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
The damage has been done.
This kind of offense he's known for. And it's Elias floundering some.
Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, I think this man means business.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate. And so far, I think it's delivered.
That packed a punch. I can only absorb so much of that.
Only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. And we all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
And here's Elias Sampson.
I guess,
oh man, face first.
Check him out.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Here we go with Palmer.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Elias got it! Elias gains the victory!
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Oh, man, this has gotten ugly now.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games.
All right.
And here's Elias Sampson.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be a part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
And here's Elias Sampson.
The champ's on the defensive now. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
This is it, guys. There may be no bigger opening than right now. The only thing left to do is climb the ladder and win this thing. Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Ultraviolet Champion, Marcantel Seth Palmer.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
And folks, just to confirm, yes, this San Antonio crowd really is as lively as they sound.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It will be a ladder match.
Coming up next, right here, is the match where you can expect the unexpected.
We have a real fan favorite versus The Miz.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a ladder match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
He's setting up the ladder now.
But can he get up there in time? That's the question.
Going after the midsection.
Here we go. All right.
Looking to sneak a quick victory here.
This would be shocking.
It is all or nothing at this point.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
This is definitely where you want to be at this point in a ladder match. But beware, just because you're the only one in the ring doesn't mean you're guaranteed a victory. Just ask The Miz.
He's trying to mangle his face here. The Miz, as Byron was saying earlier, was seemingly the only one in the ring capable of grabbing the Intercontinental Championship during the WrestleMania 32 ladder match, but his history will tell you he was in for a rude awakening.
That's right. The Miz was just seconds away from winning that match, and he would have if it wasn't for that punk Zack Ryder. But hey, I guess even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. And don't even get me started on the blind squirrel's father. What the heck was he wearing?
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match. You have to worry about his orbital bone after that.
He's focusing on the face now. What does The Miz have to do at this point to stay in this match? I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
And a savage clothesline.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to blow your chest out a little bit.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
Oh, I think this man means business.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
I have a feeling under normal circumstances, we would have seen a pinfall by now. But this isn't about pinfalls. It's about climbing the ladder.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Getting the ladder set up.
Right in the center of the ring, a picture-perfect location.
Yeah, okay. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Going after the back here. Making their way up the ladder right now.
This is a nerve-wracking situation.
Here we go with Palmer.
He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you.
Not a neck breaker. That might have done it, Cole.
Going to the top here, guys.
Looking to finish it.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a ladder match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
And he slams him down.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Headlock takeover.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
The champ's absorbing some offense here.
Man.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Position in the ladder now. Oh, boy. It never seems to end well when the ladder's there.
The Miz definitely in a tough spot now.
Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Matches like this really have a way of sapping your energy, as we're seeing with him. He's going to really need to dig down deep if he wants to win this.
He's taking on some damage, but
Step DDT. The Miz is going to clinch it right here.
this might be it, guys. This match absolutely has the makings of going down as one of the greatest ladder matches we've seen in recent memory. But just how great remains to be seen. I think it'll be tough to top the one we saw at WrestleMania 31.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. Back to the WrestleMania 31 ladder match for a moment. Of course, that was the match where Daniel Bryan added Intercontinental Champion to his already impressive resume.
Unfortunately for Daniel Bryan, though, he was forced to relinquish the Intercontinental Championship due to injury, and as we all know, it ultimately cut his in-ring career short. Though I think we would all agree he's done quite well for himself since hanging up the boots. All right, don't blow this. It's not very often you stand alone in the ring with the ladder. Now just climb that bad boy and walk out of here with the win.
Ladder matches always deliver the dramatics, but this one was beyond anything we could have hoped for. Absolutely amazing.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.